President Trump's 2020 campaign manager calling out Google, saying the internet giant is the, quote, biggest threat to our republic.
Election deeply offensive, and I know many of you do too.
This massive, kick in the gut that we were going to lose, and it was really painful.
Is there anything positive you see from this election result?
Boy, that's a really tough one right now.
New leaked video revealing how top Google executives really felt following President Trump's election back in 2016.
Well, this is Jeff Sessions is reportedly exploring a potential probe into whether companies like Google, Facebook, and Twitter have unfairly censored conservatives. Former DOJ Deputy Director Ian Pryor joins us now to weigh in. Now, Ian, Google said that none of these comments indicate that any political bias ever influences how their products are constructed or designed to perform. Are you buying that?
Well, let me tell you, a couple of...
Well, actually, their policies do discriminate against pro-Trump channels. For instance, this channel was terminated in March 2017 with mostly videos from the White House. And I was accused of deceptive policies and misleading people, which is a defamation of character. And this channel was terminated just recently, called I Love Trump. And this channel was specifically created just to prove that YouTube has a deceptive policy. Videos that I placed on here were videos from the White House channel. Letters Tell It All from August 2018 until March 2017. YouTube partner Trump Watch, and they say that your channel has been suspended, and they never unsuspended it. It's been terminated, in other words. And then if you look here, I Love Trump, and it says your account has been terminated. And if we look at the reasons why they've been terminated, you could see here a copyright claim, a copyright claim, a copyright claim for President Trump. Vice President delivers remarks on Space Force. Everybody saw this on television. It was delivered from the White House. A copyright claim for President Trump visits Puerto Rico. These are all false claims placed by YouTube in order to give you a suspended and terminated channel. And they did the same thing back in 2017. They had account notifications of severe violations, suspended. It was false claims of copyright and other community guidelines, which there are no community guidelines, violations from White House videos from the president, unless you're YouTube, who is specifically censoring Trump videos. I ask you to join me in a worldwide campaign to break up YouTube from Google. And this needs to be done in jurisdictions around the world that are not cooperating with each other, so that Google cannot combine the lawsuits. And so in Asia, in America, in Russia, we need to seek to break YouTube from Google as a start of breaking up this monster monopoly that is threatening democracy and threatening freedom. And people who say it's a private company, most of them understand that shopping malls are a private company, and yet they have to allow free speech. They have to allow passing out of literature, at least literature booths in airports and other public places, because whenever you open up your place to the public, free speech does not go out the door. That is criminal. And so what YouTube and Google are engaging in is criminal activity against supporters of President Trump and many other conservatives' viewpoints, such as Christian viewpoints or flat earth viewpoints or other viewpoints that are considered and deemed by YouTube to be not allowable. And so I ask you to please go to the Gofundme and support this effort to break up Google from YouTube, and be part of this class action suit. And if they have defamed you, as they have defamed me on my channel, with over 1,000 subscribers, and said that this channel had been terminated for deceptive practices, then everybody basically thought I was a criminal, and Google should pay for that, and I'm sure they've done it to thousands of other people. And if you join me, together we'll have a class action suit and seek reparations for each and every count of free speech violation and defamation of character and loss of income unfairly by Google. It's time. And nobody else seems to really be doing anything but talking. Thank you. I will not talk. I will spend 90% of the money directly on legal services. 10% or less will be spent for administrative.
Yeah, I think Google is really taking advantage of a lot of people, and I think that's a very serious thing, and it's a very serious charge. I think what Google and what others are doing, if you look at what's going on at Twitter, if you look at what's going on in Facebook, they better be careful, because you can't do that to people. You can't do it. We have literally thousands and thousands of complaints coming in, and you just can't do that. So I think that Google and Twitter and Facebook, they're really treading on very, very troubled territory, and they have to be careful. It's not fair to large portions of the population.